Hi, this is Christy Knight. So today we are talking about confidence, building vulnerability, and what it means to be in business and be vulnerable to achieve your goals and dreams. So I chose this topic today because I've been doing a little bit of vulnerability work myself, and I just wanted to just kind of touch base and share with you that really, in order to be successful in business, it's important to be vulnerable. In order to be successful in business, it's important to truly own what you have. It's really important to know what it takes to have a business, to have a confident business, and to know who you are as a person. So oftentimes whenever we are really starting out in business, thank you, I'm talking too fast. Yes, you're right. Thank you everybody for joining me, and thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate that. And what we're talking about today is we're talking about confidence in business and being vulnerable to build that confidence with yourself, whether it's in business, hey Connor, good to see you, or if it's in your personal life. But whenever we talk about business, we talk about what it means and what we bring to the table. So we can get pretty anxious knowing our direction. How do we begin to build confidence? Thank you for those hearts. I really appreciate it. It's great to see everybody again. I'm Christy Knights. I am a psychotherapist and a coach as well. And I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk about confidence and building confidence. Building confidence means being authentic. It means truly being yourself and owning the room. If we don't have that confidence, how can we gain it? We gain confidence through truly dropping into that space where we are very proud of who we are, where we have our knowledge. Thank you so much for the hearts. It's great to see everybody. Where we have that knowledge and we're not afraid just to be real, where we're able to really just show who we are. Show who we are to the people we do business with, as well as those in the relationships that we have. What I'm loving about Periscope is it doesn't matter where you're at. You can just set up shop and talk, right? We can just kind of be real. So this morning I've been participating in a video challenge, and the video challenge is with Claire Anstey. If you don't know who she is, then definitely check her out. But she challenged us to do videos, and through our videos to learn how to use the camera properly, to become more vulnerable. And what I found for myself is I was worried about how did my hair look? Did my makeup look okay? Was I presenting a topic that people were interested in? But what I learned through those videos is to truly just drop into that space and just be me. And people will say, how do you do that? How do you just drop into that space? Well, you forget. You forget where you're at. You forget all of those hang-ups like this hair that is completely sticking out. You forget about what people want to hear. Instead, you bring to them what they need to hear, what they need to know. And what you need to know is how to be confident and how to connect with the people you're with, how to build rapport and just be you. So in my videos, I have really worked hard to just drop into that space, to just really connect with my audience. It's great to see you, Amy, and thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate the hearts. They do not go unnoticed. So as I was making my videos, which you can check out at Christy Knights on Facebook, Kristieknights, to review those videos, or certainly on my website for more information. But today, looking at being confident in what you bring to the table, looking at what you have for others. Think about your strengths. Think about who you are. What are some of your strengths? Share with me. Come on, let's interact a little bit. This is Periscope. Don't be shy. What are some of your strengths? Mine have been just sitting in that quiet space of vulnerability of someone whenever they're having really a difficult time. And I'm not afraid to go there. I'm not afraid to really just connect with someone in those darkest hours. For me, that's my strength. I don't get caught up in who I am or what car I drive or what I have, but more about who is that person and how can I serve them? How can I give to them? Leadership is essential, absolutely. Leadership is essential, but leadership can come in different forms. Being a good listener, yes. You are a great listener, Beach Paradise. Thank you so much for joining. Being a good leadership really helps you to connect to someone because they know that they're valid, that they're important. Hey, Champ, it's great to see you. Having a vision and having leadership definitely is essential to feeling confident. Having those great skills helps you connect and build rapport, right? So think about your strengths. Who else has some strengths that they can share today that really helps them come to the table to build confidence? The other area to build confidence is failing forward. Whenever you feel like you have failed or there's a perceived failure, fail it forward. And what I mean by that is don't be afraid to show that failure. Don't be afraid to allow it to be a life lesson for a way to grow. If we look at our failures as setbacks, then they tend to allow us to stumble and to fall and to trip up. Thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate the hearts. That's very kind of you. But instead, we want it to fall forward, right? We want us to be able to look at where did we stumble, where did we struggle, and how can we use that? That builds confidence. Another way to build confidence is being able to love yourself. Loving yourself means the ability to look into the mirror and say, I love who I am. I love what I bring to the table, and I am not afraid for it to shine. And you practice that. Even at times when you have to fake it, you practice it. Being confident means sometimes faking it until you make it. Hey, Sissy, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for joining. This is Christy Knight, psychotherapist and coach, and what we're talking about today is vulnerability and confidence and how we leverage vulnerability to build confidence. Even in the workforce, there are times whenever we may make a mistake or we're concerned about what our boss may say, but what's important is to own that error and allow others to grow from it too, knowing that you become stronger. So failing forward means taking our life experiences that others may perceive as negative and reframing them into a positive light to know that we can use them as a life lesson, right? Just as these videos in Periscope are life lessons for all of us. We're learning how to use Periscope, how to get our word out there. We're learning how to grow, and we're putting information out there that's helpful for others. The same thing goes for you in your life. Again, I am Christy Knight. I'm a psychotherapist, and I just wanted to speak for a moment on vulnerability and how it really helps boost your confidence. Absolutely, no perfectionism. Knowing that you are human and it is okay to be human and it is okay for people to see that human side of you. So if you have an expectation of perfection, you're certainly going to be disappointed. Living with an intentional life in all that we do is essential. You're absolutely right, Smart Water. Thank you so much for joining and thank you for participating. I think what makes a great Periscope is when others pitch in and others really serve one another and give helpful, useful tips and thoughts. So I really thank you for sharing your thoughts. When we live intentionally, we live with the intention to help and care for others. We live with the intention of serving others. When we give back, we gain. This is Christy Knights. ChristyKnights.com is where you can find more information. You can follow me on Twitter or Facebook, KristiekNights. Thank you so much for the hearts, and thank you for your time today, and I look forward to connecting again. Have an awesome day, and remember, live intentionally, live to serve others, because know where you're at, givers gain, and with all of that together, you will feel so confident to conquer whatever dream you desire. Have a great day.